Do you believe a wild heart can hold on to the memory of kindness for 2 decades? Could a lion, after 20 years of roaming free across the vast savanna, recognize the face of the one who once sheltered it as a tiny, vulnerable cub amidst a sea of strangers? This is not just a story, but a true miracle. A moving testament to the enduring power of love and memory in the untamed world. In the heart of the Serengeti, in 2005, Alara, a young and dedicated wildlife volunteer, with a burning passion for the natural world, was quietly surveying a region recently ravaged by fire. Amidst the desolate landscape, where the scent of ash still lingered, she heard a faint, almost imperceptible whimper. Following the pained sound, Alara discovered a tiny lion cub, its soft fur cinned, one of its small front paws bearing a raw, red burn. Its large, innocent eyes were wide with fear and the helplessness of a newborn creature. Alara gently knelt down, her heart clenching with a profound sorrow. She carefully scooped up the tiny cub, cradling it in the warmth of her hands. "Don't be afraid, little one," she whispered, her voice as soft as the breeze that rustled through the savanna. "I'll take care of you. I'll name you Jabari. Under the makeshift roof of the research station." Jabari grew up in Alara's loving embrace and devoted care. Those early days unfolded like a fast-forwarded film, the playful cub chasing after rolled-up balls of yarn, snuggling into Alara's lap for peaceful naps, and their mischievous games echoing through the quiet space. Alara patiently fed Jabari warm milk, carefully bandaged his tiny wounds, and with keen observation, taught him the basic survival skills, the first lessons of the vast wilderness that awaited him. Between Alara and Jabari, a special bond formed, a silent understanding that transcended all barriers of language. The gazes they exchanged held absolute trust and an unconditional love, an invisible thread connecting two different hearts. "Jabari isn't just an animal I rescued," Alara often thought, watching the little lion sleep soundly beside her. "He's my friend, my family. We share moments of joy and sorrow, quiet secrets that only the heart can truly understand." But those beautiful days couldn't last forever. On Jabari's first birthday, Alara stood before the wide, open gate of his enclosure, her heart heavy with an unspeakable sadness. Jabari hesitated at the threshold of the boundless world, then unexpectedly turned back to look at Alara. His amber eyes lingered on her face, as if trying to imprint every line, every expression, into his young memory. "Goodbye for now, Jabari," Alara whispered, her voice choked with emotion. "I promise, one day, destiny will bring us together again." Tears streamed down Alara's cheeks, as she watched Jabari's small figure gradually disappear into the tall, vibrant green grass, a farewell filled with both hope and deep regret. 20 silent years passed, dusting Alara's hair with the silver streaks of time. She remained dedicated to her work in wildlife conservation, her heart still aching with memories of her special friend from long ago. In her simple office, on an old wooden desk, a faded photograph sat prominently, capturing the moment Alara held the tiny lion cub Jabari in her arms. One quiet afternoon, the telephone rang, breaking through Alara's pensive thoughts. The warm voice of her daughter came from the other end. "Mom, I'm in the Serengeti. I wanted to invite you to join me on this expedition." Alara hesitated. Memories of Jabari flooded back, both sweet and poignant. I'm not sure," she said softly, a hint of doubt in her voice. "Come on, Mom," her daughter urged, her tone full of anticipation. "Who knows what surprises you might find." A strange, compelling feeling, a subtle pull from the wilderness, stirred within Alara's heart. Finally, she agreed. They rode in the safari vehicle, traversing the vast, sun-drenched golden landscapes of the Serengeti. Their guide, a weathered local man deeply knowledgeable about the region, shared mystical tales of the wild animal kingdom. "In the Southern Reserve," he said, his voice a low rumble, "there's a very special lion. His name is Jabari, an old lion now, but with a remarkably gentle disposition, almost reverent." He recounted Jabari's unusual behaviors. such as occasionally resting head on the shoulders of Park, staff, a friendly and trusting gesture that defied the fierce instinct of the king of the jungle. Alara's heart suddenly pounded in her chest. Could it be her Jabari? A faint glimmer of hope ignited in her heart. A heart that had seemed to grow calloused with the passing years. And then, fate intervened in a truly miraculous way. The safari vehicle came to a halt in the boundless savanna, where endless stretches of golden grass swayed gently in the breeze. In the distance, a majestic figure appeared. A massive male lion approached, its golden mane shimmering under the warm glow of the late afternoon sun. It was Jabari. A hush fell over the entire group. The lion didn't roar a challenge, didn't stalk like prey. He simply walked slowly, purposefully, as if guided by an invisible thread, a deep call from the past. Alara, compelled by an instinct she couldn't explain, a powerful pull from a long ago connection, stepped out of the vehicle. Jabari? She called out, her voice trembling, a mixture of fragile hope and lingering disbelief. The lion stopped, his deep amber eyes locking onto Alara's clear blue gaze. A low, guttural sound, filled with recognition and a hint of emotion, escaped his throat, a greeting after 2 decades of separation. Then, the magnificent creature lowered his massive head, and gently pressed his warm mane against Alara's shoulder. Tears streamed down Alara's face, tears of astonishment, of overwhelming joy, of a love that had not faded with time. She wrapped her arms around Jabari's strong neck, a miraculous reunion that defied all logic, and touched the very depths of their souls. Alara's daughter and the guide watched in stunned silence, witnessing this profoundly moving moment. Her daughter quickly raised her camera, capturing the historic scene. A living testament to a bond that time and distance could not erase. News of their extraordinary reunion spread like wildfire across the globe. Scientists marveled, offering theories about the remarkable olfactory senses and memory of lions. But deep within her heart, Alara knew it was love, a pure and powerful affection that transcended all boundaries of species. During her remaining days in the Serengeti, Alara spent every precious moment by Jabari's side. They walked together across the vast plains, sharing quiet and profound moments of peace under the radiant African sky. A silent communion passed between two souls who had once been deeply connected, needing no words, only the presence and the gaze of each other. Before her departure, Alara sat down beside Jabari, gently stroking his mane, now touched with the hues of time. She left behind a letter and the old photograph, a tangible reminder of a special bond, etched deep within the heart, beyond the reach of time. This story, Alara's voice seemed to echo across the plains, as soft as the whispering wind, a testament to the enduring power of love and memory, reminds us that even in the wildest of hearts, compassion and recognition can bloom, defying all expectations. As the safari vehicle carrying Alara disappeared into the distant tree line, Jabari stood on a small hill, his gaze fixed on the receding vehicle until it vanished completely over the horizon. The vibrant hues of the African sunset painted the sky, a gentle and poignant farewell. If you have stayed with us until now. Alara's voice resonated in the stillness. Thank you for listening. If you once believed that lions were nothing more than predators driven by instinct, think again. Because somewhere deep within this vast wilderness, there is still a heart that never forgets love. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. What did you think about the story? Please share your thoughts and feelings about it in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so you won't miss the next interesting and surprising stories that I will bring. Thank you once again, and see you again.